like a NASCAR picture right here. 10 of your closest friends, and then you got your own lowrider. You're on a roll.
I'm on a road.
Gil's car, man.
Go great on it, man.
All right, Roger and Gil here from me from Roger's Hot Rod Garage, and we're heading north in the country of Croatia, almost at the Slovenian border, looking for the Trash and Burn car show. Rockabilly, American style cars. Gil is my designated driver.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Doing my best, heading towards Slovenia.
And the third person in the car is Miss Navigation herself, because there's too many consonants in some of these places and we have no idea where we're going. So 17 minutes, folks, we'll be there and we'll show you what's happening at this Northern Croatia car show.
Trash and Burn.
Trash and Burn. All right, so this is a little town prior to getting to the car show, and we spotted our first classic car. So that means we're actually here. And look at this old timer shop right here.
Oh boy.
Full of cool stuff. Hey, we'll have to see that on the way back, Gil, because that's like a hot rod shop right here in the corner. All right, and now Navigation lady says keep going straight down this road right here, and that's what it looks like, folks.
Going into the woods.
All right, hey, there's a couple of lakes down here that we're heading towards, and we should be coming up on the event. Like I see a couple of tents out there.
Take the next right, then turn right.
Okay.
Take the second right, then your destination will be on the right.
There we go. Pretty packed. Yeah, I think if you drive down here, Gil.
Head northeast, then you will arrive at your destination.
Man.
Remember, do not hydrate when you're at a car show.
Do not hydrate. Peter Pan or Pan? Is Pan the name for beer?
Pan, yeah.
Pan is beer in this country? Cheers,
no,
man.
Pan is the name.
Oh, Pan is the beer.
Is Pivo.
Look at that, man, Pivo. Look at those little bubbles are rising to the top right now, but this is the one that really takes the cake right here. We got a little bit of a roadkill up here. I think that's a real Fox, but on top of a Caddy Hearst 68. Not a small block Chevy. I couldn't tell you what that little table is in the back, but he's got his Jack Daniels back here. 1938 Opel Kapitan, and this is your Slovenian registered rat rod here at the Trash and Burn car show in Croatia, northern Croatia. But you can see he's pieced in all kinds of different, that's a modern steering column thingy, new seats in here, and then we've got a little bit of a chainsaw, literally chainsaw, and then this is your typical type of cool car that they put together over here. Burned out piston tops. Anyway, car's registered. It appears to be registered in Slovenia, so I don't know what the rules are like, but it's looking pretty decent. It's gonna pop the hood for us. Oh yeah, motivation to go down the road. So what is this out of? The actual engine? Okay.
Yeah. The frame, it's a Opel Frontera.
Opel Frontera.
Engine and frame.
Okay, and they just mount on top of that. Hey, so I got this on my YouTube channel. So what have you got for an engine in this thing? Because obviously it's not a small block Chevy.
No, it's from Frontera. Opel Frontera.
Okay, a modern car. What year is the subframe underneath it? What year?
Frontera. 2000.
2000. Okay, and then you've got a 1938 Opel Kapitan, Opel Captain.
Yes.
And like, so this car is registered in Slovenia? No, it's not. So I was wrong about that. But what about the license plate? That's just to drive it here?
Yes.
Okay, cool beans. All right. So we just happened to be in Zagreb. We just flew in from the States to see this car show over here, and here we are right now. Nice little area. Thanks. Fairly original, either a 30 or a 31 Ford Coupe, because it doesn't have the inlet for the cowl. And then Gil's going to explain to you this hardtop LeBaron.
We've got a Chrysler LeBaron over here as a hardtop. Very, very seldom. All the Chrysler LeBarons in Europe were all convertibles.
All right, didn't know that. So this is a little four banger in here. What these has for engines in them?
Could have the Mitsubishi V6.
Maybe the tab and badging will tell us that. No, it doesn't. Anyway, a little bit of everything here.
This is something you won't see anywhere else in the United States.
Hey, don't touch that, man.
The thing is, this could be live, you know.
There you go. Hey, when are my burgers going to be ready? No burgers for me? No hamburgers?
Yeah, I have chichi.
Chero Chichi.
Is it okay?
Wait a minute, hold on. This is Croatia.
Yes.
All right. Hey, folks. So just like in the States, tailgate party right here. Everybody's just cooking up, grilling up, cars are moving around, and we're going to head over to the burnout box. Thanks for the offer, man. Appreciate it. Here, these guys are from Hungary. Nice little, that's got to be a 60 and pretty cool. And then we've got this little custom one right over here. I can't tell you what it is unless I get closer, talking over the music right now, but really interesting car too. Obviously Chevrolet Impala product here, an old Chevrolet pickup truck. I'm guessing 1958 because it says it's so right there. An old Ford pickup truck. Yeah, they let the Fords in these events every now and then too. Very, very bouncy suspension in that thing. Very bouncy. Very bouncy. Thunderbird right here, either 59 or 60. I can't tell because either 3 taillights or 2 taillights in the back, or 4 or 6. Don't know anymore. And then clean Camaro here, SS, obviously a big block, probably it says 396, looks probably like a 502 or something, crate motor, but gorgeous car. And then this right here says it's got a Hemi 5.3 in it, but a Plymouth product, I know, because I'll even guess it's a 36 Plymouth because it's kind of like what I had. And then on and on and on. Mopar products right here. Look at that, we got a Corvette, a C3 Corvette with an LS3 conversion. Look at that, clean job too. What are they filming? This gal right here. We were on that side over there just a couple minutes ago. A lot of cars over there, and this is just to mix everything. Now keep in mind, we're in Europe over here, so you don't have access to all the cool classic stuff from the 50s, 60s, and hot rods from the 30s, but a good mix in here. So you're going to see a lot of this stuff right here. Modern cars sitting right next to this beautiful Cutlass Oldsmobile, right?
Yep.
So tell me a little bit about it, Gil.
Well,
give me a little snapshot of this.
This was one of the first full-size Oldsmobiles of the 60s. This is either a 66 or a 67. I don't know if you can tell the difference between them. But it was beautiful. They were usually in the 442 version. They were 4-speed cars, of course, and they were really fantastic. This is a beautiful example.
Pretty cool. So obviously not normal rims on this thing, or these are after factory, but cool looking car. I'm gonna walk out here because the tape apparently ends right here. Yeah, clean interior. You got the cowboy hat in the back like it's supposed to be. Clean little car. Any badging on the back?
No, just the Cutlass. Just Cutlass on the side.
But that right there, they were doing burnouts last night. Now they got obviously a little issue with the fuel tank, you said, right?
Yes.
So do like they do in Australia, man. They got a little fire going on, and they catch fire when they do burnout. It gives you get all the likes, subscribes, and shares if you do that, man. When are you gonna be? About another hour and a half?
Probably.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't know if we're gonna be here for an hour and a half, but it looks like you guys had a lot of fun here last night.
Yes.
Thanks. I don't know what Petronsky's Dricky is, but they said they popped a hole in a fuel tank last night, and then they're repairing it right. Oh, there. Oh yeah, we got a little fuelage coming out right here. This is the results of last night's burnout contest, all the way down to the steel belted radials. Pre-burnout, and this is post-burnout, folks. Chuck a skid right here. Although we're not in Australia, we're close to Austria.
This is more burnout results.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Collect that for the investigation.
Put that in your Jack and Coke.
I like that. California, not guilty. He's got the toolbox out. Let's go see what's happening with the Cutlass. What you got, man? What you got going on? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nein, nein, andere Richtung.
Yeah, it's fine, wasn't it? Passt. All right, it's free and clear now, folks.
Steig aufs Gas.
All right, another cool Cadillac here, 60 special. I actually know what that is. And then here again, you pick up all these little pieces of information like this, and that's when your next car show is going to be at. I love these old caddies right here because they're just giant boats. Drop an Ellis in it too. It doesn't have to 6.2. It could be a 5.7, and then Bob's your uncle, a 5.3, and then you can just cruise it with nice reliability. So Gilbert Gallant, better known as Gil, he actually knows the years and models, and I asked him, like, did you research this? He goes, no, I lived it. So Gil's going to tell us exactly the right year of this thing. What is this thing behind us? Talk to me about it.
This is an Oldsmobile two-door hardtop, obviously. It's probably the holiday version, although I don't see any emblems, but it's a 1955. You can tell by the grille.
The grill. Let's go look at the grill.
And the side spears.
Is there hamburgers grilling on the grill, or how do you know the grill? Oh, you're talking about the grill where the radiator's behind.
Yeah.
That almost scared me, that FCK right there, but that's the license plate in Slovenia right here. But Oldsmobile, cool looking ride, clean ride. Why are there so many Jeeps around here? Well, remember, we had this little thing called World War II, and they took a lot of these things. I think this is actually a repop right here based on that. I know there's a company, I think they're in Korea or India, where they're at. They repop these things right here, but nevertheless, also in this entire area in World War II, a lot of the stuff was just left over as military surplus instead of loading it back on a ship and taking it back to the US of A after the war. So this one smells too good. It looks like it's in too good of condition. I can't tell you, I'm no expert on these things, but the model after this with the round fenders was the M38A1, and just cool looking car. But there's a lot of period correct people who like to reenact World War II stuff. Nothing wrong with that. I know we have Civil War reenactors, but cool stuff. Back to this Pontiac again. I know that Chevrolet has a similar Fleetwood or Fleetback or Fastback, whatever they call these things. Leave it in the comments if you know exactly what it is. This is a Pontiac, but I like that style. Two-door. You don't have to chop this thing or do anything with it. It just looks absolutely killer. Now, I don't know what's going on with this halfway. I'm going to take all the paint off it, but I love patina like this. Probably could have kept it on here. And then over here to this Cadillac, same type of design. Again, leave that on here because once you get rid of this patina right here, it ain't coming back on here. And this one's got that same fastback or fleet line backing to it. Again, I don't know what you call these things, but I just love the way these old cars look, these old Cadillacs, with that sweeping back that comes down on it. Anyway, here we go. like a NASCAR pit crew right here. Like this is an invitation by Robert, and you are Croatian,
Yeah.
but you speak German. Also, er kann sich weiter in Deutschland rein. So I've got the contact here. We're gonna get an email address right here, and this guy owns the shop that we actually passed on the way down here. You saw that. He's the owner, but look, he's the one who's getting all the spare tires, including for the Austrians over here. And the burnout box is going to open up again in 1 hour, and we're going to be here to film that. Hey, thanks a lot, man. Take care. He's got to take off. He's got an important mission, not to get tires, but they're running out of beer right now, so they're going to do a beer run for us right now. So, you know, if you crank up a small block Chevy, it draws people in like flies on crap, man. Everybody's just migrating over here because the guy's revving his engine. But look, these guys are almost ready right now. They're going to put the tires on here, and we're going to have a little burnout right here with the old Chevrolet. I'm going to get a good seat over here because the last guy almost hit the wall over here. Matter of fact, I think he hit the wall. Safety barrier is right here. Here we go. There we go. Folks are ready to go again. The Hispanic community in Los Angeles has got the lowrider thing figured out, but the easier way to do is just to invite about 10 of your closest friends, and then you got your own lowrider. Hey, and I'll see you in about 45 minutes. To an F1 pickup truck parked next to a Pontiac tank. Yes, sir. Good job. They said film this so I get to ride along. But right here in the shade, we got to put the back seat back in. How do you get in? Okay, cool beans. It's Robert. No seatbelts required, right? Do us right, man. car shows are like in the States in the 70s with no real safety regulations. I mean, they let me hang my hand out the window. Now I knew better that when the tire was gonna pop, I put my hand inside so I didn't lose a digit. I have all my fingers. But I'm gonna head over to Gil right now. But a cool event. You know, safety is not so much of a thing here as long as people, you know, use a little bit of common sense. But anyway, so the burnout box is over here. We're heading back over here to the music right now, and we've actually got to depart here or egress the area in about 15-20 minutes to get back to Zagreb. Anyway, thanks for coming along, folks. Wow, I'm amazed at the amount of vehicles out here. So I said earlier, like 150, I think it's probably more like 300. All that is filled up right now. All of this is filled up right now. As far as you can see, the burnout box is behind there by the camper. And you know, you got stuff mixed in here, which is cool. But man, and cars still rolling in. Check out, I love this right here, man. Cool little ride.
Model T.
Model T. And the Corvette's got a C3 rolling in right now. Slovenia. And yeah, actually the event kind of starts today and this evening because all the music is happening right now. And look at that, there's just a line of cars looking to get in, and we're gonna head out over here now and get back to a place called Zagreb, Croatia. Now this is what happens when you park in a place that hasn't rained in about 2 months. Wow. This is Gil's car, man.
Go great on it, man.
I'm glad I didn't bring my car out here, buddy. Holy crap. What happened here, man? Is this where the pigeon hit?
Roger, they didn't have any posters to the trash and burn classic car show, but they had stickers.
Oh man,
this is my present to you, buddy.
Only one?
Yeah.
All right, man, thanks a lot, appreciate it. Well, let me go ahead and hit this button right here. I think this actually makes the window go down. Oh yeah. Since somebody didn't fix the air conditioner in the car and it's freaking 100 degrees in here. Damn, I'm sweating, man. Let's get this thing rolling.
Is he waving us out? Ciao, ciao, have a good time. Warm Zagreb temperature. The sunshiny Croatian afternoon. Driving with the windows down. Wind in our hair. Okay, Roger, I'm sorry you can't
I got no hair.
Get on that one.
So the rest of it, that sounds all good. The window down. Look, I got my arm out the window. But the reason we got the windows down is because Hero has no air conditioning in his car.
Well, it's broken, man.
It's broken. It's only been broken for 16 years.
Who needs creature comforts?
Creature comforts, all right. I'm 60 years old, man. And how old are you, young man?
74.
74, and no air conditioning.
The summer is here, and that means it's time to crank up the Chevy one more time. Let's hit the road and cruise the highways, talk to folks and share some thoughts. Life is too short to sweat the small stuff, so relax, roll the windows down, crank up the music and enjoy the ride. This is rock.